All right, here we go. Welcome to Fun Day Monday, Fund It Forward, October 2023. Plus, it's that time of year, October. I love this time of year, where I host my annual pumpkin patch, which this year it's on Saturday, October 14th. And of course, that's this month. It's coming up pretty soon here in a few weeks. So if you would be interested in coming or knowing more about it, send me a message, send me a comment, send me an email or whatever, and I'll give you the details. So on to the trivia question.
Okay. The trivia question this month is, on a film set, what does a gaffer do? A, lighting technician, B, mechanical engineer, C, sound mixer, or D, set designer? The answer is A.
Right, that lighting technician. I'm not sure if I actually knew that. So this is a good one for me this month. In Victorian Britain, a gaff was a long pole used to adjust the theater lights. And a gaff is also the British slang for boss. Now, a gaffer is the boss of the lighting department of the film production, and that's how all that comes together. He's the boss, or she is.
Right.
Right.
Gaffers work closely with the director of photography, or DOP, to bring to life the overall look of a film by creating and controlling the lights.
Yeah, and you don't even really realize that how much goes into that when you're watching a production, right? Maybe it's a concert, maybe it's uh, a band playing, or maybe it's even a theater production. And when you're watching these things, there's a lot of somebody is hired to do this. It's important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even movie crews. I mean, even for
Oh,
movies, they need gaffers to take
I,
care of the lighting.
exactly. Well, the gaffer will usually have an assistant called a best boy. So they have a team and they best boy. And depending on the size of the job, crew members who are called set lighting technicians or electricians, although not all of them are trained as electricians in the usual sense of the term. So that's a little confusing just by using that word. I think electricians.
Right. And I noticed the best boy and the gaffer in the credits for movies and things, and I've often thought those are kind of weird names, but they have a purpose.
Absolutely. This is good education.
That's right. A gaffer is also responsible for safety and needs to comply with the law of electricity, driving, and employment.
Wow, there's a lot involved. And also one of my good friends in my neighborhood, his name is Paul. He's awesome. He always has some really good comments about these questions. And this month I thought it was really interesting. He was at a concert, I don't know, several years ago, and somebody actually died. One of the gaffer died uh from falling down, from the way it sounded. Isn't that how you read it?
Right. It sounded like he fell from the high height where he was adjusting lights.
Yeah, and so this job can be kind of dangerous, and like we've got to really appreciate what they do because they're sometimes climbing heights to adjust the lighting and things like that. And if they lose their footing or something, that's got to be, especially at concerts, like you see all the lighting really high up and really way up there.
Right.
And sometimes we don't see them when they're going up there, but they're doing stuff constantly.
Right. Well, we're not focusing up, we're focusing on the concerts.
Yeah. There's probably even those guys, like when you go to, like, say a hockey game or a basketball game, you see those guys up in the rafters, adjusting the lighting and things.
Right.
And then sometimes they're throwing confetti down at the end of the game.
I haven't noticed that before, but
I have. I look up there and I go, who's throwing all that confetti into the
Ah,
game, or like at the Super Bowl or whatever. So like all of those guys are probably a part of that team.
possibly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and do the contest for this month, for the Fun Day Monday, Fund It
All
Forward. We'll
right.
see who we got here this month.
Okay. Congratulations goes to Barbara Bliss. Congratulations,
All right,
Barbara.
Barbara Bliss, that's great. Well, if you don't hear us talking about this, Barbara, I'm going to give you a call. But if you do, if you're listening to this, go ahead and get it in touch with me, and we'll put together your winnings. So anyway, it's so much fun to do these events, and everybody enjoy the fall colors that are out there. They're starting, Lisa, you could probably tell us at your elevation, there's some pretty good colors coming out right now, isn't there?
Yes, we do have some colors up here.
All right. All right. Well, everybody have a wonderful week and a wonderful month, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
See you later. Bye bye.